people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're um, watching us from, depending on where you are um, streaming from, depending on where you are at this moment. Welcome to Agent's Diary, aka Waiting Agent the C4 Streets. This Monday morning, we are going to be talking about investments. We can't be tired of talking about land investment in Abuja and Nigeria in general. So this morning we'll be talking about land and your investment and what you can get and why you have not invested what you're losing. The truth is that if you have invested 10 million in 2022, today you should have 100% return of your on your investment, or at least 30% in return on your investment, depending on how lucrative the area is. If you have invested in somewhere like Kuje, you will be expecting 30% of your investment. And if you are invested in somewhere like Gusape, Asokoro, and Uye, you will be getting 100% return on your investment, depending on where and what area you have invested your money. So the truth about it is, as you're holding back your money in the diaspora, you're losing your money is losing value, and you're losing money, so much money, you're losing so much money, and you're leaving so much money on the table. But before we start up this morning properly, we normally give you an advice, say make you train your pikin, because if you train your pikin go become a better leader, and it will make you proud. Like Kano will always say, one day I will make you proud. So make your pikin make you proud one day, and it begins by you training your child. So with that, I want to say, um our topic this morning is, if you have invested, or if you have invested 10 million in land property in Abuja, by this time, how much do you think you will make? I want you to drop your answer in the comment section. If you have invested 10 million in Abuja in 2022, how much do you think you could have gotten by now? Just let me have your response in the comment section. And let's move on. Like I said earlier, that the money you keep in the bank loses value. It doesn't add anything to it. Instead, it keep depreciating, no matter how standard the society is, even when you are living abroad. And as you invest in Abuja, you get very high return on your investment. That's one good thing about this society. It's not 100% regulated. You know that it's a developing society. If it's a developing society, so many things will be at your advantage, depending on how you look at it. And so many things will also be at your own disadvantage. And like I said, depending on how you look at it, it's a coin with two sides. So you have to take the advantage. And the advantage is you must have gotten 100% return on your investment by now. If you're investing somewhere like Kuje, 30%, 40% of your investment. So I told somebody, one of my friend, long time ago, that if he invest somewhere in Abuja, he will get return on his investment, which he agreed, and he came to invest. And that was in 2022. He invested 10 million. There was a distress sale in FO1 Kubwa here, and they bought that land for 10 million, for 10 years. But I remember 10 million naira. 10 million naira. That's what he bought the land for. That. So when we came to look at the land proper, because what happened was the surveyor took us to the land, and Joshua, this is the location of the land. That's another topic for another day too. When you're doing surveyor, the surveyor have to he does it two times. There's a time he comes to put the beacon where he gets the actual size of the land. It tells you where the beacons the 4 beacons will be if it's 4. Some land carry 6 because of the shape of the land. So when he came to show us the land, show us this is the land where the actually land falls into. But when we after buying, we now discover that some part of the land which is very close to the road, where that area will even be used as gutter today, was close to a swampy area, a small portion. Today, that place is a gutter. I will show you. You see this video you're watching right now. This video you're watching right now is the video. That is where the land is. That is the land. The land is this video we are seeing now. That is where the land is. The person has done the fencing, and that's why you see it looks beautiful in your eyes. Is it not beautiful? This was what he bought for 11 million. Yes, because he paid agency and other things. So let's say 11 million. But the actual worth of the land was 10 million. He bought it as a distress sale because the person needed money to do other things. So when he saw that small place, which I told him was road, and he said, no, I should sell the land. Even though he sold that land 3 weeks later for 12 million. That was how much he sold that land. 2 weeks later, he sold it for 12 million. I was still looking at it that he sold it at a very giveaway price. But do you know this is the same land today I am advertising for 40 million, 2022, and this is 2026. Look at how many years difference. Today the land is 40 million. You see, that is why when we can't be tired of telling you to come back home and come and invest in land. We can't be tired. We'll be telling you the truth because that is the whole truth about life. If you come back and come and invest, you will not only reap the benefit, your people, your generation to come will also reap the benefit, because investment is not for you alone. That's why the Bible said the good man leaves what? Inheritance for his children. A good man leave an inheritance for his children. So it's not for you alone. Your children will reap from your investment. That's why investing on property is very wonderful. So, like I said, if you invest like that man did and must have waited, I told him to hold on for, that's what he could have been reaping today. So there are other stories I can tell you. There's this other one I bought for somebody. That person also it's in I think Dubai. I bought for her. It's a she. Look at it. When did we buy that land for that person? Okay. That was last year. This is the one. This is it. This is Kuje South. We bought this for less than a million. Today, you can see this. It's worth up to 3 million. So the person has not come. We have this at the power of attorney and deed of assignment and other document, because it also comes with other document too. You see, this is how the ages this in RFO looks like too. So that is that. You can see that this person today will not only say she's a landowner, she also has an investment that she can turn to money. If she has put that money in the bank, how much do you think it will be? So when we talk about, I will ask you to come and invest. We're not asking you to come and do what is abnormal. And the truth of the matter is, because you have been investing through your cronies, through your friends, through your brothers, through your people, and they're not giving you a good return on the investment, it doesn't make investing on land or land banking a bad business. No, it's the way you go about it. You've been going about it the wrong way. That is why it's like that. But if you engage us, of course, it will not fail you. Of course, you get return on your investment. You're getting nothing less than 30% return on your investment. Like this one now, somebody bought something they bought for 10 million. Okay, let's estimate it to be 11 million. Today, that last same line is sold for 40 million. So you can see how many percent return on investment. You see it's enormous. What will you invest even in abroad like that you get that such money? And apart from getting such money, the government is going to remove their tax and other things from there, that's money. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. And so when we say come and invest, please come and invest, because it's for your own good. It's for the good of your generation to come. It is a good thing that you have done, that you have left wealth for your children. Thank you. I believe you've gotten value so far, and I will also want you to recommend this video and the also this channel, this school, because it's a school on its own, to your friend, even your enemy, so that they can also drink from this big cup you're drinking from. Thank you, and see you in my next video. God bless you.